Welcome to Boss Women of Houston. Boss Women of Houston is presented to you by Bad and Bougie Entertainment. Today starts off our season 2. I'm Miss Nikki, your host, the CEO. We have the beautiful Dr. Kanecia Gaskin, and we're going to start the show off with the beautiful Juicy, aka JMFJ. What's going on? What's going on? How you doing? Welcome to the
Thank you so
show.
much for having me. I appreciate
Oh,
it.
we're glad to have you. Before we start, because I know once we get into conversation, we kind of forget the handle. So could you tell us how to reach you on your social media
Of
presence?
course, you guys can follow me at JUICYMF_, or at Juicy MF Juice on all platforms. You can actually just Google it.
Oh, I
Okay.
like that. You
Google
Google
it.
me. I like that.
Okay, so can you tell us what made you spark the interest of becoming an artist?
I was a hype girl,
Okay.
and I enjoyed performing in the competitions and stuff like that. And I really enjoyed performing. A lot of the people that I would come across, a lot of producers would say, "You need to start doing your own thing. You're an entertainer."
Right.
And I would be like, "No, I don't write music." And they're like, "You need to start." But I used to write like poems, and I would
Mhm.
write music when I was in high school, and I would rap
Mhm.
with the guys. And I joined my first group I was in when I was 17 was called Underdog Gangsters, with
Mm.
my brother and some of his friends.
Okay.
But I never wanted to perform with them. I was too shy. I was
Mhm.
really shy.
That's normally how it is.
Mhm.
And I remember we would go to strip clubs, and I would just, I'll support y'all, but I'm not going on stage. Don't perform nothing with me on it.
Aw.
And so fast forward a few years later, I never knew I was going to be an artist. I never knew it was going to get to this point
Transform.
where I was serious about it,
Mhm.
because I'm very, very serious about it. And I wrote my first song, Juicy,
Okay.
Mhm.
and I dropped it on Reverb Nation. But before I dropped my song, I built up like my brand, like my graphics. I did all my marketing materials. I was an art student, so it was
Oh,
easy for
Okay,
me
so
okay.
you
to,
did it
Yeah.
yourself.
yeah. So
Okay.
I drew Juicy on the wall,
Oh,
and then
wow.
6 months later, I dropped my song on Reverb Nation, and I was number one on the local charts and regional charts for 8 months
Oh,
straight.
wow.
I
Congratulations.
was like, I think I'm gonna take it serious.
So
Yeah.
that was the pivotal. That was my next question. So that was the pivotal transformation for you. Will you say, I got something here.
Well, 1 month after I dropped my song, shout out to Big Yo. She came
Shout
from
out.
Florida, and she
Mm-hmm.
did a reunion show.
Mhm.
And I said, Miss Yo, can I please perform at your event? I want to try this song out on people. I had no idea it was gonna be like 400 people
Oh,
at this
Wow.
event.
wow.
Okay.
So my very first show, 1 month after I dropped my song, I opened up her event. They were tipping me. I was like, man, I even got paid for my
Wow.
first show.
Yes.
So
Okay.
I really feel like I'm on a divine mission that I didn't put myself on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm,
And
purpose.
yeah, because with me being an artist, also I want to design my own stage sets. Like, I
Yeah.
have a really big vision for it. It's not just about, for me, it's not like just performing in the clubs.
Mhm.
Like,
Mm-hmm.
I really want to do major shows, major tours,
Yeah.
like, and I want to be able to design my own sets and stuff like that.
So you want to give people an experience,
The
Mhm.
not just
JMFJ experience.
Yes.
yeah,
That's what
yeah.
Yes.
like on my business cards it say the JMFJ experience. On my
Because
banners, everything.
experience is limitless.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, how did you come up with the name Juicy?
Well, I always used to go by Juicy Juice when I
Mhm.
was younger.
Mhm.
And like when I used to be a video, I used to play video games, so my name would be Juicy Juice.
Mhm.
When I became a hype girl, I was going by Suko Sakoso, so I was like, I don't want to use
That's
Juicy
different.
Juice,
Mhm.
but how can I use Juicy Juice in a different language, and that way I didn't want to use my own name,
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
and I didn't know why. Like I said, it's a
Mhm.
divine mission because I didn't
Divine
know
mission.
why.
Mhm.
And I was going by Suko Sukoso, and that was kind of tough for people. So when I decided to come out as an artist, I came out as Juicy Juice.
Mhm.
3 months after I came out, I competed in this showcase, which was called the Underdog Showcase. Crazy because that was the first group I was in, Underdog
Mhm.
Gangsters.
Right.
Okay.
So
Everything's meshing together.
I
Mhm.
seen this flyer, and I contact the guy on Facebook. I'm like, hey, how can I get in this event? I got this song. I want to start performing. And I didn't want, even though with I was managing another artist at the same, I was his manager and hype girl.
Oh, right.
And within 11 months, I got him to open up for Trade of Truth,
Okay.
Lil Boss, which is Trey's nephew or
Mhm.
cousin or something like that, and Big Pokey.
Okay.
But I didn't want to like just jump in where he left off. I wanted to start on my own
Yeah.
Right.
and work my way up. So I was like, I'm gonna do these showcases, and
Mhm.
I'm gonna compete. First showcase, I got 3rd place.
Okay.
And so out of that, I got a photo shoot.
Okay.
I got like 2 South by Southwest slots.
Oh.
And I was like, well, I'm not ready for that. I'm not gonna do that yet. But I took the photo shoot, and that photo shoot set up my flyers for the whole rest of the year.
Oh, wow.
Like
Mhm.
it was like everything. Like I'm very strategic.
Right.
So I knew that if I take advantage of the photo shoot, the next event they have, I'm
Mhm.
putting that picture on the flyer.
Yeah.
Now I got a
Mhm.
professional picture.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And so they had another contest after that. I got 2nd place.
Mhm.
I just kept going
Going
until I
up.
won $1,000. I opened up for Young Dro within 9 months.
Mhm.
7 days after I opened up for Young Dro, I won $1,000.
Wow.
And after that, I was just winning. I was like,
Just
okay.
winning
And that
yourself.
one
Wow.
year, I said, I'm gonna chill out on the contest because I want to elevate. And I
Yeah.
don't want,
Mhm.
I didn't want people to feel like they were elevating me. I want to elevate myself.
Elevate yourself.
Okay.
Self-elevation.
So I'm
Yeah.
really big on
Mindset.
that.
Mindset.
Wow. Yeah. So I've seen a couple of your videos on social media on Instagram. And so I was like, okay, she's interested. And, I like what she got because, I mean, you're so tiny, but you're so powerful.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
And-
where the MF came in.
Yeah, yeah,
Because I
yeah.
was like, okay, I got too much just
Yeah,
the juicy juice.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
I added the MF.
Yes, I immediately reached out to her and, um, this
Thank
is how we
you.
became me, getting her to come on and, asking her to come on to Boss Women of Houston to tell her story. So, do you want to introduce your video? Give us a little background on the video, how you came up with it, and we could go into video.
I took a little time, really trying to figure out what songs I wanted to drop this year. Me just being like more strategic with my sound.
Mhm.
And of course, people like the club music, and
Mhm.
I normally like the rap,
Mhm.
So I started working on not rapping so much and just
Mhm.
kind of give them like the what they want.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I did a song called P&D, which actually I forgot about it. And so my videographer, he said, we got to shoot something. We got to start putting more content back out. It's been too long.
Mhm.
He was like, send me your music. And I actually forgot about that song, and I sent him like, this is the one. I was like, you sure? He was like, yeah. So he decided it was his idea to go with the full green screen. I've always wanted to do green screen, so it's something we've talked about, but I didn't know that he was going to do all green screen because we actually shot like multiple scenes for this video, probably 2 different videos, really.
Oh, wow.
And he really got really creative with it. He knows my personality.
Mhm.
Like I love fun stuff.
Yeah.
I like to have fun. I like to, no matter what I do, I like for it to uplift.
Yeah.
In any way, even if it's a song about strippers, I'm gonna uplift the strippers.
Mhm.
Have a message.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and that's
so,
what Dr. Gaskin and I talk about, how music is sometimes therapy.
It is
Right.
therapeutic.
And this song kind of came off some of the experiences because I never want to write about anything that I'm not actually experiencing.
Exactly.
So I found a way to write about it and deliver it without, I guess, like without negatively just influencing. Because sometimes you can write things and you can put out things and they really have an influence.
Mhm.
Right.
But people are gonna look at it like, oh, she just rapping.
Yeah.
They don't know. Like
Yeah.
they might not believe this
Yeah.
is really my experiences. But I love for it to be taken in the way that I want it to be taken.
So introduce us into the next video.
Okay, so this video is P&D by myself, JMFJ. The video was shot by Maniac Visions. You guys make sure you go follow him at Maniac_Visions_film.
He leave it smart like a bullet. When I tell him bust, he gon' do it. He got my back, ain't nothing to it. We don't make beats, the bitches make movies. He grab on my neck and I tell him the room is so down on that Drake, so he might get the roomie. We got them pills for these hoes, and we got that drink, yeah. Lil' freaky bitch, I be poppin' my shit, give a fuck what you think, yeah. These bitches ain't fucking with me, all my dirty stink, yeah. I'ma turn up in this bitch, and I'ma so down with that drink, hey. We got them pills for these hoes, and we got that drink, yeah. Lil' freaky bitch, I be poppin' my shit, give a fuck what you think, yeah. These bitches ain't fucking with me, all my dirty stink, yeah. Hey, I'ma turn up in this bitch, and I'ma so down with that drink, hey.
That was juicy,
Juice,
juicy.
thank you.
So tell us what inspired that. I mean, because it was very animated and it captured you, very creative.
Yeah, it was more so about like I said, my personality. I'm a fun person. I'm serious most of the time, but if you get to know me, or you see me with my kids, or I'm a fun person, and I'm an artist,
Right.
you know. So it really like I'm an abstract artist as well.
Mhm.
So that's what I really love. I like the colors, the different shapes,
Yeah.
all of those things that
The
spoke to my
cartoon
personality.
background.
It
Yeah.
captured your personality,
Yeah,
definitely.
we definitely had some debates, like me coming in, driving in the little cartoon car.
Right.
That was my videographer's idea. I just, I had to kind of go with that one. But we got different opinions.
Mhm.
There were moments where, I was twerking, but I was like, I didn't really want that in this video.
Mhm.
There are other videos people can go and watch if they want to see my
Mhm.
ad, but 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 that video I felt like it didn't need it.
Mhm.
I wanted to keep it fun and cool,
Mhm.
and nobody's doing it. No, I
Yeah.
haven't seen another female
Yeah, I haven't
artist
seen any
in
videos
Houston
like that. Yeah.
that
That's great.
has green
Mhm.
screen and all of the colors, and I like how
The comic
he,
strip, like,
yeah, he
yeah.
Mhm.
multiplied, yeah, the
The
comic
comic strip,
strip,
yeah.
yeah, that
Mhm.
I really like that part. So I'm just grateful that I have a great Maniac Visions on my team.
Awesome. So can you tell us a little bit more about how you built up your fan base and your support system? How is it different uh, coming from where you were to where you are now?
Um, my I've my support system really comes from me networking. A lot of the times I network with business owners,
Mhm.
other
Mhm.
entrepreneurs,
Mhm.
because I know that I'm a business, I'm a brand.
Mhm.
I do network with artists, just not as much as I used to, because I used to
Mhm.
be in the showcases or in the events
Mhm.
where I was networking with artists like crazy,
Yeah.
and I had to find the right group of people
Yeah.
to network with.
Mhm.
And most of the time, it is the videographers, the producers, directors,
Mhm.
um, magazine owners, people like that. That's how
Mhm.
I pretty much build up my fan base. I go for the head, I go for the top. And I know that if I build good relationships, I respect people. I'm not the type of
Exactly.
person to say, "Hey, can you do this for me? Or can you play my music?" I don't run up on DJs.
Yeah.
Like
Mhm.
I know like shout out to DJ High C,
Mhm.
very well respected DJ. I don't run up to him if I see him and say, "Hey,
Mhm.
can you play my music?" I go say, "Hey, how you doing?" And I just build good relationships.
Rapport is important.
And I'm very into traditional
Mhm.
networking.
Mhm.
Social media is cool, but because of all of the things that are online,
Yeah.
sometimes people tend to drive away from social media, or they
Mhm.
don't take
Mhm.
you
Yeah.
serious.
Seriously.
So I get
And I
it.
feel like the more you put yourself out on social media, the more people have time, they're able to learn you, and they're
Mhm.
able to get tired of you.
Yeah.
So I don't over exalt
Yeah.
myself on social media. I network in the right places with the
Exactly.
right
Mhm.
people, club owners, promoters, the right
Yeah.
promoters. If I feel like this is not going to be a beneficial situation for me. It's not going to benefit my brand. I might be wasting my time. I don't do it.
I like it how you keep the element of surprise.
Yeah.
And keeping the element of surprise will keep fans and your support system wanting
Interested.
more and
Yeah.
interested,
Yeah.
right? Wanting more. So how does your family take you doing this? Because you said you were the shy girl, and
Yeah,
now you broke
And
out
I
that
never would have thought she had kids because she looked like a kid herself. So
a model, huh?
yeah.
So how does your
My
family take?
family is not as supportive as I would like them to be.
Mm-hmm.
Um, they they don't really come, like when I was a hype girl, they were at all the events. But once I became the artist, I don't think they like that so much. They'll say, "Oh, I see your accomplishments and you're doing a good job," but they're not like sharing my stuff or coming to see me perform or, so at this point, I just do what I do.
How does that
And
make you feel?
at first it hurt. It
Yeah.
hurt at first because, um, of course, I feel like if your family supports you, you are able to go. I feel like you're able to go further a lot
Yeah.
quicker.
Mm-hmm.
Because you do have that support system. Like I would love to have my mom everywhere with me.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
would love to have her support, but um, I don't know. I just don't think that she's into it. And
You
even
know,
my best friend, my best friend, when I first started, I was inviting her to video shoots. She doesn't even listen to rap music, so I appreciate the time when
Yeah.
she
did
did.
share.
Yeah,
Yes.
and she
And
always did my hair.
well, sometimes support comes in different levels.
Yeah.
And we need to understand that when we get that type of support, we need to understand what category we place individuals
Yeah.
in with that type of support. So, and then sometimes our support may not look like the support that they know how to give.
Yeah.
Right.
So we set ourselves up for disappointment when we expect too much from other
Expect. I
people.
always
Yeah.
tell
Set
people.
expectations
Yeah.
because we don't give the person a chance to even know what we expect of them.
Right.
But I'm very proud of you because in
Yeah.
Thank
spite
you.
of all odds, you still pursued what you
Yeah.
felt like your purpose was, and in that your tribe will come,
Thank
Mhm.
you.
and obviously it's coming.
Because even some things that I post, my mom, she'll call, my church members are looking at you, and I'm like,
Right.
well, so I'm not putting on, whatever I post is business, and I'm not gonna stop my business for your church members because God see
Oh
what
my
I'm doing. I'm
God.
not, I'm not doing this for you. If God didn't give me the platform to do what I'm doing, I wouldn't be doing it. So my mom and I was like, please don't make me delete you, but it's so maybe, I mean, I guess, I don't know. I guess she probably don't support me as much as I feel like she should because instead of the support she gives, she's worried about her church members or what they
Well,
may feel about what I do.
sometimes people have to adapt to where we
Yeah.
are
Yeah.
because you can't stay where you are. It's all about
Yeah,
growth.
you got to
You
grow.
But
know,
when you're on the outside of the entertainment industry,
Yeah.
you don't
it's
understand.
It's
totally
totally
different
different.
look.
Hmm.
And it's like there's different levels. Like
Yeah.
I was looking at the BET Awards, and this year looking at the BET Awards was very different from when it was a couple
Previous
years
years,
Yeah.
ago
previous
because
Yes.
years.
now I've learned so much more on the business side of entertainment.
Hmm.
I can see how everything's set up.
Right,
I know
and the
how
Yeah.
everything.
perspective is
Yeah.
different.
Yeah, so it's
Right.
like, and then I'm next to someone that's not in the industry,
Hmm.
and they just only see,
Entertainment.
They see
yeah,
the finished
Entertainment
so
product. They don't
product.
see
crazy.
Mm-hmm.
what you
The
actually
hard work
go
and
through,
the
before you get on the stage and before you get up. They don't see what
I
you
always
go
tell
through
people it's the
yeah.
behind the scenes that make the entertainment.
Yeah.
right.
It's the behind the
The
scenes.
sleepless
So,
nights,
so tell me about how your behind the scenes look.
My behind the scenes, like, okay, well, most of the time, say for example, if I'm shooting a video, most of the time it's just me
Mhm.
and my videographer.
Mhm.
I'm not really big on. I actually just invited people for the first time out to a video shoot that I did with That's Fun Tay.
Mhm.
She has me featured on a song that's coming out. I think maybe next
Okay.
week.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot I had a song that dropped today with Billy Banks.
All
From
right. Congratulations.
I know, I just remember.
You better
Yeah,
clap for
you better
yourself.
clap.
Called Mango Sunshine. So shout
Okay,
out to
Mango
Billy Banks.
Sunshine.
We shot that video in March and April in
Mhm.
Galveston. So
Okay.
yeah, shout out to him. And behind the scenes, like I said, I don't really invite people. It's more of us trying to figure out what the set's gonna be,
Mm-hmm.
what I'm
Right.
gonna wear, maybe my
Right.
outfit tour, and it's
Right.
usually just me and Main RV.
Right.
And if I have a show, like I used to have a camera guy, shout out to Cam with the Cam, and Dark Carbon Productions when I was with Savage Life.
Mm-hmm.
I used to have a videographer and a camera guy that was with me everywhere I went. So that was always cool having someone. But I had to, well, Dark Carbon and we worked together on Real Talk, no, Real Bosses of Houston.
Mm-hmm.
It's a reality show with
Mhm.
Carlotta B.
Mm-hmm.
So we finished taping on that one a couple months ago, and most of the time it's just cameras, lights. You ready? Mic, check mic.
Yeah.
I've even played a part on running the cameras and being
Okay.
on the camera crew. I like that too.
That was my next question because I know a lot of individuals when they're exposed to one thing and when they get heavily involved behind the scenes,
Mm-hmm.
they always possibly become interested in other things. And that was going to be my next
Yeah,
question
I
for
want to
you.
be a director.
Mhm.
I want to be a director.
Because you seem like you're heavily involved in when you said I decide what I'm going to wear, where I'm going to be. Those are decisions that people make behind the scenes.
Yeah.
And so, and then you say you're an artist, and artists always like to be behind
Yeah.
the
Behind the
lens
scene,
when in a
yes.
creative
Yeah.
way. Right.
Yeah, I'm always the thing about at this point, Maine, when he's editing like my videos, I stay out the way. Now I've learned to stay out the way. He really don't even let me see footage like before, but it's really about if I can see that the lighting is perfect, I know my outfit's good. There's times where we're shooting, I'm like, I don't want to wear this.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to be sexy today, you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
And I switched outfits, and he was like, "You just gonna switch outfits in the middle of us shooting?"
Yeah.
I'm like,
We'll
look,
make it work.
you know. So I try not to be a brat. I try not to be a brat, but I am very serious.
Yeah.
Like I am very strict when
Yeah.
it
And you
comes
should,
to.
And you
because
should
it's
be.
about you
Yeah.
and what you're putting out because it's your brand.
At the end of the day,
Right.
it's
At
your
the end of the
brand.
day, it's your brand.
What do your kids think about mommy being an artist?
They love it. I ask them all the time, you know, how it makes them feel. Because that is important to me, especially with their teachers, their coaches. I walk in the school, the kids are Miss Chelsea,
Aww.
Miss Chelsea, and they wear my brand. The other kids and my kids wear my brand almost
How
every
old
day.
are they?
My kids are. Y'all really want to know?
It's up to you.
Okay, well, my kids, because I try to stay away from the kid thing.
Oh,
Okay, well,
don't go there.
Then we
Yeah,
don't have to go there.
That's totally understandable because you want to keep private life away from your public life, and that's totally I get it. Just like when you deal with other artists that you see have made it, they keep their children private because of the publicity
Exactly.
and stalkers.
And stalkers. I was
that
about to
can
say
come
that. I was about to
behind
say
that.
that.
So I can totally understand how being protective of that. So
Yeah.
high five on that.
Thank you.
High five. High five.
High five on that. So can you take us into your next video?
Okay. Well, this next video is one of my favorite videos. It's called Damn Daddy, also shot by Maniac Visions Films. I would love for you guys to check it out. It's very cinematic. I was acting, I was doing my thing, and I got revenge.
Okay.
Shout out to DJ Mr. Famous for
Revenge for
being
me.
in my video and allowing me to abuse him. But he abused me first, so y'all make sure y'all check it out.
Damn, daddy.
Check it out.
A wolf in sheep's clothing. Nah, this one was different. I mean, a person or thing that appears friendly or harmless, but is really hostile. It's one way to describe it. But this one was different. This was about revenge. This was about pain. This is about hurt.
Daddy, daddy, big daddy. There's no reason to be in my motherfucking face talking to me if you ain't talking about me. There's no motherfucking reason to be texting my phone if you ain't running me no motherfucking money. T-Ray, take up on these niggas. Daddy, damn daddy, damn daddy, damn daddy, damn daddy, damn daddy, damn daddy, big daddy, damn daddy, damn daddy, damn daddy, damn daddy, damn daddy, damn daddy, I need the money, from 20s to 50, them hundreds, whatever I want, you gon' fund it. Whenever I ask, you gon' run it. Give me that dick, don't wanna hear nothing, I'm bouncing it quick. I came here to hustle, hold it right there, cause the baby be bustin'. I can't be replacing that, ain't no discussion. Got a little booty, but you can start touching. Keep that ass bouncing, I know that you love it. Watch me in secret, you watch me in public. Throwing the ones, but you better dub it. Write me a check if you wanna rub it. Right to shake on your face when I buzz it. Picking it up, yeah, I drop it, I dust it. Got a good grip and I'm tripping the bubbles. I'm stirring like bubbles. Damn daddy, the damn daddy, damn daddy, the damn daddy, yeah. Damn daddy, the damn daddy, big yo, damn daddy, the damn daddy, damn daddy, the damn daddy, yeah. Damn daddy, the damn daddy, big daddy, yeah. Money everywhere, you better make it rain on my dairy, yeah. I'ma throw that ass and I'ma make it clap, and I'ma drop the pussy right in his lap. He's showing nice, so I'ma throw it back. Cash out, cash up, cash strap. Take all this money, I'ma grab that. I'ma level up and I'ma bag that shit, period. Focus the moolah, I'm serious. A star like I fell out of Sirius. Imperious and I'm mysterious. He think he fucking, he delirious. I look up and down super serious. The topic, not money, not hearing it. I want the bank, I'm a villain, bitch. I'm blowing mines and I'm killing shit. Going dank on my fingers flip. These hoes hate this, I'm stacking chips. But they niggas like that, like convicts. What they gon' do about juicy? What they gon' do with this booty? What they gon' do when I'm moving? Boy, you know I'm a cutie. I need that money, so I'ma get to it. Now make it rain, cause I'm running through it. Stop talking shit, kiss on the booty. Know when I hawk and spit it, it's a loogie. Elegant, but I'm strapped with the toolie. Eloquent, I'm a frozen exclusive, little bitch. You ain't real, you inclusive, little bitch. Yeah, I do this, little bitch. Big yeah. Damn daddy, the damn daddy, damn daddy, the damn daddy, damn daddy, the damn daddy, big daddy, big daddy. Welcome back. So damn daddy. So what made you go that route with damn daddy?
Well, when I wrote the song, I felt like my boyfriend was testing me.
Okay,
And
okay.
so I wrote Damn Daddy, and a few months later, we decided to shoot the video.
All
for
right,
it.
all right.
And I shot the video once, and I wasn't happy with. I just wasn't happy with the video overall for the image that I wanted to give, because I really love acting.
Yeah.
And I wanted to actually act more in the video. So we shot the video again, and Maine is very good at, he's a visionary. He's very good with ideas and helping me bring my ideas to life. And I was like, look, I'm gonna tie somebody up.
All right,
I want to
all right.
beat him, you know, and
You're gonna feel it
think
out.
a lot of people
right?
wanna do
Yeah.
Different
and
times.
so I contacted DJ Mr. Famous, and I said, hey, I need a guy for this video, but I need you to be willing to let me abuse you.
Let me
you
get
know,
down
like
and
I'm gonna.
dirty.
I went and got an axe. I had all kind of tools.
Oh
I
yeah,
was stabbing
yeah.
him.
Yes.
I was slapping him. I bought rope. I tied him up all kind of stuff.
I love
And
it.
so Maine had like a some type of battery thing, like you're gonna like
Oh, this is
Oh,
a
electrocute
good
him,
torture.
electrocute him. So
Yes.
and then after that he was like, we gotta, why are you beating him?
Hmm.
Like what is this about?
make a
And
mess.
so he actually narrated the beginning of the video. And in the beginning you see DJ Famous come in and he attacks me and
Wow.
beats
Yeah.
me, and then he calls someone like I got her.
Yeah.
So you see me call 911,
Hmm.
and then you'll you'll see me bloody, and I'm
Yeah.
in a towel and I'm on my phone and I'm showering and washing the blood off of me. Uh, and then I go and I find him.
Yes.
I find him while he's relaxing and playing
Yeah.
his video games.
Yes.
And I really have to give it to Maine, because we did all of this in the warehouse.
I
And
love it. I
even the
love it.
shower, I ran home and
See,
got a shower
Oh
head, and
wow.
he used we made a shower in the warehouse.
Wow. You are
And
so creative. I
I
love
made
it.
the
I
wow.
love it.
blood. I
Yeah.
made the blood out of like chocolate syrup and dye.
What?
Okay,
So
Yes.
yeah, it was a crazy
Was it
video.
that's
Quentin
great.
Tarantino?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
A
I'm ready
female
to.
Quentin
I'm so ready to
Tarantino.
do something else
Yes.
crazy. Like I'm
Right,
like,
right.
we gotta do. I'm like, I'm itching right now. Like I want to do
Yes.
Yes.
something so
I
crazy.
love it. Yes.
So tell us where you see yourself in the future. What are your goals, your plans, and how you gonna go about
I
doing it?
I see myself as a major recording artist,
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
with like major level videos, like next levels, like
Mhm.
next level videos.
Mhm.
That's why I work so hard on the videos
Yeah.
that I'm putting out
Right,
Yeah.
now.
right.
Like I'm not gonna put out anything of low quality. I'll wait 7, 8 months before
Yeah.
I,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
put
So
So
out
you
you
can
something
capture
perfect
that,
what
it.
you
Yeah.
need.
yeah, that's not what I feel like the industry
Yeah.
level eye is going to expect of me, because they see things differently.
Mhm.
Like you're not like I have the green screen video, but you're not going to see a video with a bunch of crazy weird
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
graphics, because
Mhm.
I don't see that in a major
You
artist
don't see
video.
that.
Mm-hmm.
So
So
also, what about acting? Because I mean, you are amazing. So what about acting or directing?
I love
Because you're,
acting.
yeah, because you're just acting and directing seem like it just seemed like you could do, you're diverse, you could do everything. So
Thank you. Well, I have what I need to get better with, and I keep asking myself, do I need a booking agency, like a that books for castings, or what? Because
A
I really
manager.
want to
yeah,
get into, like, I want to get in somebody's film,
yeah.
and I
Mm-hmm.
want to do some
You
crazy
can do
stuff. Like
some
I want to be
production.
crazy.
Yeah, you look like you can do production. It look like you can do just whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because you have that mindset, and then you're
Thank you.
confident.
Mm-hmm.
You're smart. You're very business minded. Like you say, you wait until you perfect it, and that's very important.
And waiting is always good because it's a
Yeah,
marathon, not a sprint.
Yeah,
yeah,
So I
yeah,
always tell
right.
people. Hmm.
yes.
Yeah,
So,
I tend to be very patient with
mhm,
myself and my dreams. Um, the things that I want, I know that they're not gonna happen overnight.
mhm,
I feel like if it was to happen, like there's been opportunities where things could have happened
mhm,
overnight,
mhm.
and I didn't take those opportunities because I didn't know enough about the business.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And I want to know, like I do all of my own copyrights, I do my own contracts.
Wow.
I just got booked in Huntsville last weekend, which was my highest paid show thus far. They booked me again for August and November. And
Congratulations.
thank
Congratulations.
you. And that guy, I literally met him. I was working in a daiquiri shop with Lyric, who I met in competitions, and she would always make me play my music, and she have a
Mhm,
speaker outside, so anyone at
Hmm.
the gas station can hear it. And even if it's just me and her, she's like, get on the mic and rap.
mhm.
And that guy heard me, and he
You
was just
never
pumping
know.
gas.
Hmm.
He
Wow.
owns the largest black-owned event
Wa-
center in Huntsville,
You
Wow.
never know.
Wow.
and yeah, he booked me.
So what would you tell new
Inspire.
what would you
His name's Ken Booker.
Mhm.
so what would you tell, or what would be your advice to up and coming female artists, that want to follow in your footsteps, about being patient and waiting? What would your advice be to them?
My advice to upcoming artists would be to learn as much as you can about the business. It's okay to go on. I use YouTube all the time. I'm really big on studying. I'll take classes on copyrights, patents, trademarks, and stuff like that. Seminars, like online. I go to entertainment lawyers pages on YouTube, and I watch them converse about different things. So don't rush. Like I said, take your time, be patient, study yourself. Don't just do what everyone else is doing.
Yes, that's important.
Be creative. Find a producer that you can bond with. Shout out to my producer T Ray. Take off on these. I almost. But find a producer that you can bond with, that'll learn you,
Right.
that you can, have those good moments with chemistry.
It
Pay
matters.
for what you want. Make sure you invest in yourself. Don't go around looking for things for free. Even if they may, accelerate you in the direction that you might desire to go. Everything costs.
Yeah.
And everything has a consequence, good or
That's
bad.
right. Right.
So
Yeah. So, Miss Lavish Ways, are you familiar with Miss Lavish Ways?
Miss Lavish Ways, I've heard.
Well, she and Dr. Gaskin and I were gonna have excuse my voice, have a financial literacy brunch. I think it's gonna be October 13th,
Okay.
and it's artists are welcome, and it's for like boss women, and I
August.
really consider you a boss woman.
Thank you.
August 13th.
August.
What did I say?
October.
Oh, I'm sorry. August
August.
13th.
Okay.
And I'll give you information. It's on how to keep your business together, how to, keep your financial, be financially stable with your business. People get money when they get it, they spend it, and they spend it and reinvesting in their
Right.
companies and stuff. So I would love for you to come and join Dr.
Thank
Gaskin
you. I would love to be there. I appreciate the
and Miss
invite.
Lavish Ways to come up, and I'll give you the information because I would most definitely
Okay,
love to
awesome.
see you.
So,
Thank you.
what would you like to end and tell the followers and the viewers of Boss Women of Houston before we wrap it up?
Okay, well, I have my new single that just released with No Genre out of California. It is called La Jefa. You guys can check it out on all
Okay,
streaming
La Jefa.
platforms. There will be a video dropping very soon for it, as well as I have a video dropping for a song called Inline and Stunt for Me, Daddy. That's like my sequel to Damn Daddy.
To Damn
I
Daddy.
can't wait to drop Stuff for Me, Daddy. That's my
Yeah.
favorite song right now.
Okay,
It's so
okay.
sexy. It's for the men. It's for the women, but it's for the
It's
men.
for the
You
men.
know.
We got to entertain them sometimes.
Yeah. Every now and again.
Well, we
After we
definitely
done beat
have.
them up and tied them up.
Yeah.
Right?
Revenge, honey.
Yes.
But we definitely have enjoyed you. You did
Thank
a
you.
marvelous interview, and I'm sure that you're going to inspire so many ladies and
Thank
even
you.
young women that's even aspiring to get in this industry, or just your mindset, period. So we thank you for being on the
Thank you.
show.
I really appreciate you, ladies.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you so
you.
much.
So this is Boss Women of Houston. Until next time, love, peace,
And
and
unity.
unity.
Thank you.